And the time that's now, I am going to be checking out a bunch of different. I don't want to be 717 mode, but I'm going to be checking out a bunch of airplanes that are in the world. So, like Boeing, Airbus, some of the most well known airplanes, like this one, or like where it was assembled, and basically all these things, all these photos. So like the diagram of it, and the Boeing 717, which it's it's only flown by two primary users now. Obviously, Hawaiian Airlines and Delta Airlines. I am planning on making videos all about airlines. So yeah, and also it was manufactured from 1998 to 2006, and introduction date with that airline, and first flight September 2nd, 1998. So basically, it took them about a year from the first flight to the introduction flight. Introduction date. So yeah, and it's just this one time Wikipedia article about the Boeing 717. Then the ND90, which is kind of like a version of the ND80. I think I actually saw one of these today. I think. Oh, and also, this. So, this is the ND81, which is kind of like the same thing. Oh, and also, look at this cockpit of the initial ND90's AFIS cockpit of Delta Airlines. Enhanced ND90 glass cockpit of Saudi Arabian Airlines. So it does have a bunch. Oh, and also the inside of the ND90 engines. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and also let's see. It was primary users. It had NASA for some reason. NASA. Then the Mount Douglas MD80. So it has a photo. Oh, and also it was landed at the Sweden airport. Oh, and also you don't forget about Swiss Airlines. It is one of the many operators of it, and also that's the MD90, the one in the last article, plus also the MD83 flight deck. Now, I would like to fly that. Very good. Then obviously the cabin. And the American Airlines one with its old livery. Oh, and also I forgot it was an air tanker. So that photo wasn't new, it was in June 2018. But also it does have the different photos. So this one does include the Mount Douglas ND90. Then there's the Scandinavian Airlines ND81 taking off. Now I think there is one that crashed that was in the ND80's family. That was by SAS. So yeah, I don't know that much about this airline. Spain, no. Never been on that airline. Oh, and also Iberian Airlines. I've heard of them, but I've never seen an airplane by them. And also another one. uh, largest scheduled passenger operator. Hmm. Oh, and also this one. Delta Airlines Flight 1086. That's not the seawall. LaGuardia. So, if you don't know what a seawall is, it's a wall that protects like an airport from the sea. So yeah. Oh, and also obviously the diagram of like the Douglas DC-9-10, Boeing 717, Mount Douglas ND-87, Mount Douglas ND-90, and also that. Oh, and also let's look at this manufacturer and all that. I'm surprised it's still in limited service with all these airlines. And also, it was built over 20 years ago. So yeah, somehow it's still in flight. Now the Mount Douglas DC-9, climbing to altitude. So an NWA plane, which is Northwest Airlines, climbing to altitude. This looks like, yeah, it's a very old photo from 1965. Oh, and also a diagram, obviously. The cockpit, the cabin. Well, those photos look like from the last one. But I do like. Oh, I don't like this one. Well, that plane got destroyed. Oh, and also that ain't. Well, I kinda like this kind of seating in like private jets. Like if this was like a private jet, I would like this type of seating with like two guys right there, middle like a aisle, and two guys right there. I would like it like that. It was in 2007, right there, that photo. And it looks like it's only two airlines that fly it. Oh, private use. So it's private use now. Oh, and also the DC-10/ND-10. Now, I do like these kind of photos because it gets on approach. It looks like, and also it does have the middle landing. It does have the middle landing gear. Oh, and also I forgot it was like a 343 for some airlines. Oh, and also it only had one TV. It didn't have TVs in like any of the seats. Oh, and also a prototype. Now the DC-10 crashed a lot, but it did have a bunch of pilot error too. So yeah, there was that. Continental Airlines 6 Upless Interior in 1973. Now I do like the 222 rows. The DC. Oh, I didn't actually know that it had 3 seats in the car. Well, I didn't know it had a flight engineer though. Oh, and also I forgot American had these kind of planes. And a bunch of people know about Swissair, and especially the DC-10s. Northwest. I like Northwest. Oh, and also 2 Northwests. So on the left, so this one is a DC-1040. So both of them are DC-10-30 whitetail and the 40 whitetail. Oh, I forgot it had a KC-10. Sometimes I forget stuff. The ND10 has an ND11 inspired two crew glass cockpit. The ND11 came after the DC-10, so, well, the company could have been planning both planes, one of the planes before the other plane. So, yeah. Oh, they do have cargo airlines for it. Why do I keep yawning? DC-10 restaurant. You know, I could go there for a YouTube video. That would be nice because I like airplanes. Technically, it would be the first time I would actually step into a big type of airplane. So, yeah. But it would be cool to, like, say that you stepped on a DC-10. What kind of DC-10-30? Then, obviously, diagrams again, and British Airlines and Bangladesh Airlines. Well, it was a L1011 behind the DC-10 though. So that's the 16 photos though. Oh, and also, all these are historical. So basically, all these airlines don't use these planes anymore, except for the DC-10L tanker and that aerial refueling. Oh, I forgot that there was this one, American Airlines flight 191. Yeah, so basically this part of the plane basically ripped off. Technically this and this ripped off and all that, which made this engine just fly over the ring. Oh, I forgot that grounded. Well, why is the grounded ones at this? Oh, and also, there is a Turkish Airlines flight 981. I actually know this one because it it basically nosedived into the ground. Basically. Well, cargo door failure due to a design flaw leading to explosive decompression and loss of control. Well, it isn't a forced. Let's see. Well, right here. Found it. So in this part, I guess. Well, I'm guessing. And it's basically the MD-11. Which is kind of... Oh, and also on the left is the MD-11 and on the right is the DC-10. So basically... Basically the brothers. So yeah. Oh, this is a 333 one. So 9. It does have that, like the DC-10. It also has that in the 40 variant, and also that's the Lithuania. So yeah. Oh, and also I think that's Fin L. Oh, American Airlines MD-11 front view. And also the cockpit, which technically... Oh, and also the tail view of the Swiss Air MD-11 at... How do you pronounce that that airport? I'm actually planning on making videos. A video about a bunch of airports. Now, I'll probably have like 100 tabs worth of airports. Like, I have like 100 tabs of these kinds of, like, this video is probably just going to contain some of them. Like, this one and this one, and this one. Oh, Aeroflot. They're, they're known to overload the airplanes. But basically, like, I would just talk about that specific airport for like 5 minutes or something. And then, just like, I don't know, after that, well, I'll talk about basically all of them. And also airlines. The FedEx Airlines one reminded me of that. Well, this is an ND11 operated by FedEx Express. Oh, and also the FedEx Express Flight 14 diagrams. Now, let's go look at FedEx Express Flight 14. So, here we are. One of the landing gears collapsed. Improper bounce landing recovery resulted in right-wing spar failure on final touchdown, slid off runway and rolled over, ending up near Terminal B, KEWR 31-07-1997. V/O. Oh, and also that from a different angle it says. So, we could just go into it and look where it is. So, I guess. So, this general area. So, basically on, like, final approach. No, on a landing. Oh, and also, we already talked about that plane. And that plane. Why was I down there? So, this is the, I think the newest. I mean, well, I think it's the, I think it's this one or this one because it's too small to be the E190 or E195. Yeah, it's definitely like one of. I think it's the smallest one. So yeah. Oh, Alaska Airlines now from a event last year in 2024. One of the doors blew off, but not in this plane. It was a Boeing 737 MAX. Oh, I forgot it had a. I forgot you can transform it into a private jet. Oh, and also, how I pronounce that? Wood view. So it's still been manufactured. And also, it's almost at 2,000. Now, let's look at the, well, we already looked at that. Douglas DC-4. Now, this plane is a old plane. Mainly, like, let's see when it was released. 1942. So, basically, World War II era. Yeah, World War II, since World War II started in 1939 and ended in 1945. Oh, and also, two-seat arrangement. Oh, and also, it does have turboprop engines. Oh, and also, 5 cents. 5 cents. 5 cents for that? So, it was actually retired in 1991? Somehow it was retired then. Which is a long life forward from 1945 to 1991. Now, so basically now, let's look at how much time we have. 40 minutes left. So we've been filming for, well, I've been filming for 20 minutes. Now let's look at the DC-6. Now we already did look at the DC-10 and DC-8. 11, well, ND11. So, I didn't know you could do this into the, this kind of thing. Well, it does, well, I like these kinds of, like, things, these photos, because, like, I could just, like, look at what it looks like from, like, top view. So, like, this is a cross-section of the VC118A. So, interior arrangements. Oh, and also, that pilot should fill up. Oh, and also, displaying that handbook. So, one of them displaying that handbook. And, obviously, a diagram. Obviously, like, 10 years worth of life. So, yeah. Build 700. Oh, the DC-7. Now, like, this is an old plane. So, but the aircraft services, DC-7. So, like, I would still fly that kind of plane in that cockpit. And also that one. So, yeah. 300 built. And, retired October. If I read that one. October 2020. It retired in October 2020. So, if we retired it in 2050, that would have been 100 years. We still got like 50 years worth of it, though. Well, obviously, Pain Am is historical. Pain Am doesn't exist anymore, so it's obviously historical. Oh, and also the Douglas. We already talked about the Douglas DC-8 in this video. The Cessna 402. Now, it does have the two front seats, so the cockpit and these two, which I do like this kind of plane because of like it isn't like one of the small planes, but also it isn't that big. So like there's probably two seats cut off in this photo, so that could hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, which I am guessing from the windows. Later 402Cs have 5 windows, a longer nose for luggage, and no tip tanks. What's a tip tank? Now, they really shouldn't be producing anymore, but they could still be, like, selling some. So yeah, they could still be, like, selling some things of that type. Now, Boeing 757, a often forgot plane in terms of, like, airplane stuff, in terms of, like, all the good old airplane history. Very forgotten plane. Oh, and also Boeing. And it's a Boeing 757 old livery in 1982 and all that. So, that's just really didn't go for that type of plane for some reason. I forgot there was an airline called Air Europe. I think it's named different now, like British Airways. It's now named British Airways, but it's British back then. And also Eastern. I forgot about Eastern Airlines. Even though that it's been shown multiple times in this video, I think. And Like, oh, I forgot United and Ethiopia, Ethiopian have those type of airplanes. Oh, I don't actually like this cockpit, honestly. Also, here's the cabin, 3x3. Icelandic Air. Oh, I've got EPS flies like MD-11s, 757, 767. It's basically like a bunch of planes. I forgot they did. Oh, and also DHL, but not as much as UPS. United again. United States of America. They have a 757. And also, the C-32B is the only 757 known to be able to conduct aerial refueling. The first 757 was modified into the F-22 flying testbed. Huh? Oh, I've got Delta basically has like Boeing 717, 747s, I think, and basically so on. They have too many planes. FedEx Express doesn't have that much of these like planes in general. Delta. So those fellows. And also the Boeing 767. It's also kind of forgotten too, but more talked about than the 757. So like it does have a Delta, and whatever that airline is, it's like this airline. I think it's bankrupt now. Oh, and also that's a that's the well, that's can carry cargo. I forgot what it's called for some reason. A 767-300 landing and a 767-300E are probably going to take off after that. 737-300 land. I mean 767 lands, and also UPS again, and DHL again. Obviously, that's Delta, I think. So basically, bullets usually can't break airplane window glass, mainly because of how strong the window glass is, but it can destroy the nose sometimes. Oh, there's that good old cockpit. Oh, that's 232. So a 232 seating. Trains rolled, so TWA. The only reason that company basically went bankrupt was because of TWA 800. So yeah. Now Canada. Oh, and also that this one, the Boeing 7C-46A. WestJet, FedEx. I like FedEx. I don't do it like United. Japan Self-Defense Forces E-76 AWACS. Oh, and also basically the same thing but for Italy. Oh, the Gimme Glider one. The Gimme Glider. Delta again. Delta, stop showing up. If you guys don't know what a Gimme Glider is, basically this is, basically that's a photo of that, last plane that I had. So, not last plane that I had, but this plane. Basically, what you do is that you have the throttle in one direction, but you have the rudder in the other direction. So basically, you like kind of glide, but putting your nose kind of like down, kind of. So yeah, there's that. Oh, it's a Boeing 777 now. This plane isn't very forgotten about, mainly because of like a Cathay Pacific plane that landed, and also, so I will say this plane was supposed to be a trijet. Oh, and also approaching the runway, fly-by-wire controls. I had there was 30 more photos in here, so we might go back to this photo mainly because I really want to know what a fly-by-wire control is. Even though that I am a airplane professional, some airplane professionals don't know that much about airplanes. United Airlines. Oh, another Cathay Pacific airplane. Oh, and also that the Boeing Aviator factory was expanded with 2 new FALs to accommodate 777 production. Oh, and also that's the engine compared to a normal human airplanes, and also that, good old that. Nothing much else to say about this plane, even though that it is very interesting. Not to me though. Well, obviously it's interesting to me. Oh, and also that's the plane that was in the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. And let's go back to fly-by-wire. So manual flight control thing. Something that controls the manual flight thing. So like you don't have to do it. Only 27 minutes left on this video. Now, let's look at another aviation mystery, which I do like looking at aviation mysteries. And here is no, don't drop microphone. This is Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. Now, it did get shot down, but it basically disappeared off radar. So like that's not even fair show. It was supposed to go to Beijing, but here's the actual flight path. So it basically took off, turned around, and then disappeared off radar forever. Even military. So like this disappears from secondary radar. So like there is military radar, then secondary radar. So yeah. And also there's that was for the search of MH370. There's a bunch about this flight, like we as humans we already searched basically this whole entire area. And also like rain flap on Boeing 777. So like it could have crashed up in the Alps. Well, we do have evidence to counteract that. So there's also that. And also that it went around again. Not that. Exit out that. Exit out that. Onto the next thing that we were already on Boeing 777. Twice, basically. Oh, the Dreamliner. So that's the 787 Dreamliner. Now there was different versions of the 787 Dreamliner, but this one, that's mainly, oh, that's the Norwegian air shuttle thing. What else? A front view of a Vietnam Airlines 787-100. I mean dash 10, not 100. So this is a simple fuselage section of the 787. Why did you have to disassemble it? This is a 3331. And this is the 121 layout. Now that's, oh, and also it's too big. Well, it also has to accommodate a bunch of people. Put A basically. Oh, I forgot Air New Zealand existed for a moment though. Like, I forgot it even was in existence. I forgot New Zealand was. Oh, and also that's that Singapore Airlines. Of the inside of the a Lithuania thing. Oh, and NTSB, they play a major role in aviation. So let's look back at this. So it's a JAL 787 Bombardier CRJ 100 CRJ 200. 2 seating. Then there's the cockpit for the CRJ 100 LR. So that's the CRJ 200. CRJ 200. CRJ 440 for some reason, in a one that was specifically made for the 100 and 200. CRJ 200 operator for SkyWest Airlines was the largest CRJ 200 operator. Regional Jet Canada, Jazz Airlines. I don't want that. Cessna 208 Caravan. No, like, if I had a pilot's license, I would buy that thing. Mainly because you can transport stuff around. Oh, and also, like, if it's, you can transport a bunch of stuff around, but if it's two as the seating, that's 6 people. At least you can carry, like, some of your friends. So, yeah. Rockets. Rockets off a Cessna 28B. So there's that. Cessna 404 Titan. Oh, there's that and that. So those are, I guess, the only photos for this. Let's see how many minutes. 20 minutes left. That's at least something. So, first flight February 26, 1975. It's almost that day that I'm recording on. I forgot that this plane was even here. Like, that wasn't this like one of the planes that Boeing tried to make supersonic but couldn't, and now there's another company trying to make it supersonic? Oh, why am I yawning so much? Oh, and also, that Delta and USA Supersonic cancelled in 1971, so it was cancelled. The Boeing 737-200. You know, I still have about like 10 hours. No. Well, it's 11, so 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 6 hours to work tonight. So, there are diagrams of the Boeing 737. You know, I chose this to be my job. And I don't know why I chose this as a career. Mainly because I could still do something else in my life. Technically. Or I could just try to make a bunch of money from, like, building airplanes and invest it into, like, ads for my YouTube channel and all that. But if my plane goes out, it should be good. With the old Southwest logo. Man, I missed that. Well, I wasn't here for it, but I still, like, even if I wasn't here for it, I am in, like, the airplane business, technically, with YouTube. Like, I talk about airplanes a lot on my YouTube channel. So, yeah. KLM? Not YouTube. KLM. United, Delta, and test plane. It's a test plane right there. Oh, Malaysian Airlines 737-10. Oh, the underview of different airplanes. Oh, the one of the old like turbofan engine things. That kind of looks cool as an engine, kind of, with how it's shaped. But also, I do need to make an update video. You know, somehow, like, from what I've seen, somehow, this guy on YouTube called, like, Joe Bot, somehow he's able to upload, like, 4 times per day, like, reaction videos. Now, I am planning on making reaction content, but not mass-produced. There's that basically the same engine again, and kind of the same engine, and a cockpit for a random Boeing 737. You know, I don't get sidetracked that much. And also, I still probably have, like, 5 videos to film after this. Like, I'm almost done with this video, so, like, let's see how much I have left of this video to do. 15 minutes, almost 14 minutes. And I still have like 14 minutes left to do this video, and I still have to upload it. And if I do another video of this for 1 hour, I would look at like aviation photos except for in Wikipedia. And if I run out of photos in Wikipedia, I would just go to like, well, not Wikipedia, but other websites than Wikipedia. And if I run out of photos of that, I would go to Wikipedia for that. Plus, also, I did put a 100-hour timer. Somehow, this video barely put a dent in that 100-hour video. Not 100-hour video, that 100-hour timer. So this is a cockpit of a Boeing 737-300. And these two planes are not the same thing. So yeah, and also this is a cockpit of a new aircraft for Suburban Airlines. A cockpit for a Boeing 737 MAX 8 airplane, and that split winglet for a Boeing 737-800. That's for Mexico. Oh, and also the same thing, but for a like test plane thing. Oh, it's a 3-3. Same thing for this third photo, 3-3. 3-3 again. I'm guessing this is a test plane. Oh, and also, this is a cargo plane. Military version plane. And another military version plane. And a private jet for one of those. Two United planes. Some weird graph thing. Oh, two old Southwest logos on airplanes. Another graph. And that thing. So there's that. And personally, if I do like let's say tomorrow night, I probably have to do any work tomorrow night, and I just film like one of these videos, it could quite possibly just take like 1 hour. And I could go from like, let's say like Boeing 707 to like Airbus A310. And then I could film a video that the day after that day, and I could just like finish this set of Wikipedia articles, or I could just do the photos that aren't on Wikipedia, or most likely aren't. And if I get that video finished, I could look at other Wikipedia articles. So yeah, that's what. What the? I don't want that, but this is the Boeing 727 logo. And I bury again, and probably I bury a crew cockpit. Now, for like the older aircraft, obviously there's gonna be 3 people in it: the pilot, the co-pilot, and the engineer that's in the back. Obviously 3 pilots. Then two jump seats, obviously, and also the circuit breaker basically thing. And also how that engine exhaust works, and also some in a tail. This is a 3x3 seating arrangement. Oh, I forgot Federal Express has them. Delta, Northwest, Alliance thing. operate cargo hold. There's another L source thing. Boeing 727-200. Boeing 707. So basically, like, obviously there's like 10 minutes left. Now, I could fall asleep in those next 10 minutes, but I really don't want to. Oh, I don't want. I don't want to purposely end this video early. Only not 10 minutes left, basically. Well, 9 minutes, almost 8 minutes left. So basically, I could just like watch this timer go down for 10 minutes. I don't know how Jack Sucks at Life does it. Just like, well, he's doing something different than me. How long could you? 12, 1, 2, 3, 5. So basically, like 5 hours and 30 minutes of time left on my shift. Hopefully hopefully the rest of my shift works out, as I hope it does. Well, let's look at the Boeing 707. Now, there's only 21 images held. There is a Boeing 707 in the flight game that I have. So, like, Boeing, Pan Am. Oh, 3x3 seating. Western Airlines. Oh, that's the fuel thingies. So, like, engines, Pan American. So, yeah, Pan American, and all that. No, not that. So that's a 707 by 747. And also diagram. Obviously, gotta hit them with diagrams. Boeing 377. What was it again? Boeing 377 Strato Cruiser. So, this thing. Boeing 307 Stratoliner. Oh, it crashed? Look of the prototype. Oh, obviously it wasn't in service that long, right? Or at least I think. Yeah, there was only 10 built. So we had to do flights like that. Just to like fly basically to Africa and Europe. So that was that one. So I could just end that video here, but I do want to just 5 minutes left. There's 5 minutes left. Oh, and also my break's almost soon. Well, technically, like, I only have, like, I still have to upload this video, then save this video to a file. Then, after I save this video to a file, then, I still have to, like, upload this video. 5 minutes left exactly. Now it's under 5 minutes. But I still have to try out different flight simulators. But also World of Airports. Hopefully that works. And if it doesn't, I would have to film another one of these videos. And guess what? I don't want to film another one of these videos. Tomorrow, if I don't have any homework, I could film a 2-hour one of these videos. Or it could just be a video where it's all of like a bunch of these. Or well, I edit a bunch of my videos, then publish them, and also look through like one per video, so like I could look at like the Boeing 747 for one upload, then the Boeing like or Airbus A319 for another upload. I could do that. So then with me deleting a bunch of files basically, so like putting them in a video, uploading it, then deleting it, plus also for me exiting out of my editing tab, and a few more tabs could technically save a few like things. Well, technically I don't need to upload this video. Mainly because I still have to upload a video tomorrow, so I could always work like a little bit of overtime, do like a video of this for 2 hours, upload that 2-hour video, upload this 1-hour video, put both of them together, and upload both of those videos together. So yeah. But somehow I got to figure out how I should do this. So basically, like under 3 minutes left. Right now I'm recording from my computer's microphone now, since I have an external microphone. And also, I could always just have like, tomorrow's Wednesday, so like Thursday, I could always have like a video of my studio up at my grandma's house, and also Friday I could have a video of my other studio. So I could always have videos of my studios, then combine the both and have that video for Saturday. Strategizing. Or I could just have my update video and a studio video tomorrow and strategize in that update video. Or if I could like upload shorts for like a whole month, or like live stream for a whole month, or something. Or I could always have a video, or like a live stream, or just like strategize and like pull out my calendar and like say like, oh, should I live stream? So I upload videos, including shorts, every single day from. Well, like, I uploaded some shorts on days of upload, so like some days I just uploaded a YouTube short for a video. Or like, should I have like February, March upload videos, April upload shorts, no, May upload shorts, and April live stream every single day, which I should decide by the end of this month. And also my timer should be going off soon. So yeah. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, since my time went off, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video, and bye.